Hey, how are you? It's Monday. Well, it's not. It's not really because I'm really busy tomorrow. So I'm always busy on Mondays. So I thought I would do the recording this evening, Sunday evening, but post it tomorrow lunchtime. That's okay, isn't it? So yeah, I've decided this week. So last week we did about self-love. Learning things about yourself, protecting your energy, looking after yourself. It was all about, bringing up past traumas, which, again, the solar flares from the sun, and we've got a moon coming up. So that's all, it's all for shining lights on things, releasing things and bringing things up for healing and everything. So we talked about all that last week, and how to, take good care of yourself, which I don't want to go into now, otherwise I'll start waffling. So this week I want to go over the different kinds of soul ties you can have with people, or people that you come across on your life journey. We go through relationships and things, and they are with different people. That can be from past lives. I've got a list, so I'm going to go down the list, and each day, so I'm going to do this every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today I'm just going to generally talk about the whole lot, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm going to go through them in more depth, so we can understand a bit more, of what we're doing on our life journey. Okay, I had to run off and get my glasses because I can't read. Well, I can read, but I can't. It's better if I've got my glasses on. Okay, so I'm going to kick off. So we're obviously going to go through all the different ones very briefly, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I am going to go more into depth with each one. So we have soulmates, people who you feel a deep natural affinity with, love, companion and support. And we all know when we have met a soulmate, because it just feels good, feels easy, feels nothing is easy. Obviously you have little disagreements and things, but it's generally, you find your life partner, soulmate, etc. I will go more into that tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Along with soul family. So a group of souls with a collective history coming together across lifetimes to support each other. So they can all reincarnate around the same time, or it doesn't have to be around the same time. They can come in, spread over years. But you're all kind of around each other and supporting each other. I have connected with a couple of soul family since my awakening. So yeah, it's been really interesting, but it's, it sounds mind-blowing, doesn't it? And but it is, when you wake up, you realize that actually these things are true. Then we have soul ties. So we've had soulmates, soul family, soul ties. So the soul ties are more difficult. So you have deep emotional, mental or spiritual bonds, which can be intense, or they can be codependent. So you may find it's really difficult to, it's a really difficult relationship where people are codependent on you, or you may be codependent on another person. It's quite an intense relationship, and yeah, it's all, we have to remember they are all here because they're teaching us to learn and grow, and we have to master the cycles that these relationships bring up. That's what we're here to do. We come to Earth to learn and to grow our souls, So yeah, we choose to come here. We all choose to come here and learn our lessons, okay? So that's soul ties. Then we have kindred spirits. So we know that souls who share profound intellectual or spiritual resonance and can be platonic, they can be friends, you know, they're just kindred spirits. They're really into the same things and just get on really, really well, you know, but it's not a soulmate. Okay, it can be just a friendship, anything like that. Okay, and then we come to the last two, which I'm going to cover. They're pretty more a lot more intense, and I might sort of do them Thursday and Friday, because I think they need, if I've got 10 minutes, they need 10 minutes each, because it's quite a big thing. So we have karmic partners, and a lot of people may not have heard the word karmic, and we don't, you know, I don't like labeling people really, but so karmic partners are souls who come together to resolve unfinished business or learn important life lessons from past lives, and they're clearing karma from past lives. So you may be in a karmic relationship where it's really challenging. It's first of all very intense, and you think you've found your person, etc. You know, and then things start to change, and it can be really, it can have lots of things in that relationship. I don't want to go right into it now, obviously, because I haven't got long. But yeah, there can be addictions, there can be codependency, there can be a lot of things going on, and you're basically repeating patterns until you have learnt the lesson, or lessons that the karmic partner is there to teach you. And a lot of people have negative reactions to hearing the word karmic partner. But I think what we must always realise is, even though, you know, it's a difficult and sometimes not very nice relationship or connection, we have to realize that karmic partner is going through their own life path, and they are trying to heal and improve things themselves. But what you might find is, when you have cleared the karma from the past life or the lesson, that they will drop out of your life, or you will drop out of their life, because they come into your life to teach you difficult lessons, to prepare you for other things. So yeah, so that's karmic partners. I'll go much more into it, you know, Thursday probably. Anyway, and then the last one, which I'd not really heard of at all, and didn't, you know, now I've learned all these things. It's so interesting when you're awake. So the last one are twin flames, and there's a lot of some people say that it's all I've heard, like, that there was a film that came out that said they were a cult and all kinds of rubbish. Sorry, I'm just saying what I think. I may not be correct, but yeah. And then, so a twin flames are a very rare, intense connection where two souls believed to be, well, they believe to be halves of the same soul. So one soul split into between two bodies, but that in itself is a little bit controversial, because some people believe there's no time is linear. It's a very deep, I'll talk more about it on Friday, a very deep thing, that time isn't real, and it is one soul that has reincarnated twice at the same time. But definitely the agreement is it is one soul. It's either one soul that is split between two bodies, or one soul that's reincarnated twice at the same time. And they come together at important moments in their lives, mutual growth, and normally the one thing you can understand with a twin flame relationship is that when they come together and they do meet, they trigger each other into a spiritual awakening. So that's a really big conversation for Friday, because there's a lot to it, and I will go through all those, starting with soulmates and soul family tomorrow. Hope you have a really nice day today, and look forward to speaking to you all tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye.